video of the unknown. What is it? Is it real? And what is it doing there?
Now they're speaking out, saying there are UFOs in U.S. airspace and they need to be taken seriously.
A family in Highland, Michigan believes their house is actually haunted and thinks something is harming their little girl.
They're unidentified in U.S. airspace.
The U.S. Navy has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real.
I'm Todd Bates. I've been investigating the paranormal for years, yet still have no definite answers. Join me on this mysterious journey as we discuss all things paranormal, right down to the little gnomes. Why do millions experience these mysterious phenomenon, yet we have no proof? Welcome to Haunted Voices Radio, where I try and gather the pieces that may one day form yet another puzzle. And a good evening, one and all. Welcome. Haunted Voices Live right here on WLTK-DB.com. That's where you need to go. Check out the new website. Lots of cool stuff going on there. We are having an open discussion show tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We want your participation, so be sure to post your comments. You guys can come join us backstage. Those links have been dropped in there for you as well. And it's going to take some time for everybody to trickle in, get through the social media muck. But how you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing good this Thursday night. What about you?
Doing good. Thursday. It's already August.
Can you? Why is time speeding up so fast? I feel like I
don't
talk
know.
about this every episode. It's crazy. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy how it's speeding up the way it is. Things are just kind of going chugga 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 like
Right?
a train, and it won't stop.
Absolutely.
It just won't stop. Hi, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney. Hey, Ron from Ghost Research Society. Nice to see you, Ron.
Oh, and
Yeah,
Courtney, look, it's out of the hospital.
It looks good. It's little.
It's out of the hospital.
Oh, I love it. That's aloe. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's
And
awesome.
I give it sips of water. I take care of it. I talk to it. It's very therapeutic, that little aloe plant.
That
You were right.
is important. That's
Yeah.
very important. Do you know how many plants I've killed? Not purposely, but just, I've learned a thing or two.
Yeah, I think the worst one I killed was a bamboo plant. It was terrible.
Ooh.
It was green as
Oh.
could be, and then it just dried up one day.
Oh no.
It happens.
My
It
dad
happens.
loves bonsai plants.
Oh,
Those are hard to take
bonsais
care
are
of, though.
amazing.
Yeah, he's been having those for years.
Yeah, bonsai plants are cool. That'd be a dream of mine to have a bonsai.
Yeah.
But we have got a lot to talk about to you fine folks. There are so many things going on. I'm going to bring you up to date on some new shows coming, some new things happening, all this. But first, it's always ladies first. We have got to get to Nicole. I saw your schedule the other day, and I about
know.
flipped.
Right.
You have
It's
got-
so insane.
You've got so much going on.
It's just one of those years, and it's weird because they all started booking like right around January, February.
Mhm.
And because usually around September, October, around August, they start booking you for the, September, October paranormal talks. But this year, it's just everyone's been reaching out earlier. So yeah, it's insane. I have a new one just came in yesterday. So I have I think 11 presentations now coming up.
Fantastic.
Plus an author workshop, plus a filming project. I mean, I'm just I don't even know anymore. It's exciting, right? But it's like, oh, the
Yeah, I
feeling.
mean,
you know
it can get overwhelming.
Yeah.
It can get really overwhelming. And you've got this.
Hi, John.
You are one tough cookie. You can hi, John.
Yeah.
Hi, Gail.
Yeah.
You can you can do this. There's a lot, and one thing I want to talk about is your
Hi,
new
Gail.
book. We haven't really sat down and talked about your new book.
Oh my gosh. Yours too. We want to get to your yeah,
Oh,
I mean
sure, we'll get to that.
yeah, so I published it in April, right? So
Mhm.
it's out, it's hardback, paperback, ebook, but I am going to get it out on audiobook probably before the end of the year. But here it is here. You can't really see it too well, but so
Oh, what a
yeah, the Afterlife Chronicles. There's just a lot of information. I mean, to summarize it, there's oh gosh, I can't even get my mind straight to even talk about it. But it's one of those books when I was writing it, I was asking myself, is there too much information in this book? So that's the one thing I like criticize myself on. But then people have told me, no, it flows. You need that in there. So it's good to get that feedback. So but it's,
feedback is
the
good.
interesting thing, yeah, the interesting thing about it is I have about, oh gosh, 17 or 18 contributors that have all shared really profound stories with departed loved ones. And I have them interweave throughout the book. So they kind of support, well, they do support the topics that are addressed in it. So it was fun to write.
That's gorgeous. I can't wait to read it because your other books
Mm.
are amazing.
Oh, Todd, that means a lot.
Sherry's favorite is San Diego's Most Haunted.
Oh,
That's her favorite.
cool.
I
Yeah, that
think
was a
she's read
fun
it
one to
twice.
write. Has she really? Oh my god. Oh, Sherry. I love
She
you,
has it on her
Sherry.
nightstand, and yeah, I mean, there's books are kind of falling to the wayside. They really are.
Right?
People don't understand what goes into one of those bad boys and
I
how important they are.
know.
Libraries, go to your library, grab a book, read it.
Mhm.
Don't wait for the film. Don't watch, that kind of stuff. Read the book. It just kind of takes you into another world, and it's very
Absolutely.
therapeutic to read.
It is. I love to read. I absolutely love it, and it's weird. I go in spurts, though. I'll read a lot, and then there might be about 3 or 4 months where I don't, but I just tell people, enjoy the journey, enjoy writing it, don't always focus on the outcome, but enjoy the journey. So, and
Absolutely.
I'm so happy for you and that you got your book out and you're working on others, I think. So that's
Yes.
awesome, Todd.
Yes, it's gonna be a trilogy. The second one is finished. It's getting
Yeah.
ready to go through its thing and all that fun stuff. So I'm happy about that. Doing that. I'm a closet writer. I just do it when no one knows.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Are you crazy like me and sometimes wake up at 2 in the morning and you're like, "Okay, wait, let me write that down." Yeah.
Yes.
That that happened to me
Yes,
the other
I'll
night.
get up in
Yeah.
the middle of the night and come back here and and and
I
and,
don't
and
know.
write
What is
because you
that?
have to
Like,
get
it's
it
just
out.
yeah. It's just it flows. It's crazy, but
Yeah, I love it. And what we're gonna do, I've got a limited edition copy. This is a glossy, uh,
I
limited
love the
edition
glossy look
copy.
on. Mhm.
Gonna give this away tonight to a lucky viewer. You got to tune in to win, folks. It'll be a signed copy shipped to your door. Gives me exercise going to the mailbox too. I've lost 30 pounds.
I've I read that. You posted that.
30
How
pounds
far
going to the
okay,
mailbox.
how far is it to and from?
Like 7 miles, it feels like.
So
But it's
total or each
probably
way? Oh my
the
god.
total, it's about a half mile because we live in like a community and everybody
Right.
has to walk to the mailbox where the mailboxes are at because they're secured because the mailman's lazy as hell. So they wanted everything on the street.
Yeah.
So to walk up there, the battles, the spraining my ankle, the falling down in public, all these all these trials, the blood, sweat, and tears that go
Yeah.
into walking those up there. But it gives me exercise. It gets me out. because, I'm a
Yeah.
recluse. I'm a shy introvert recluse. I talk to very few people face to face. That's
Hmm.
just the way I am. So it's nice for me to get out and, drop those off. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
That is awesome. That's so cool. Get your exercise for the day, right?
Mhm.
Let's
It's a
see.
lot of fun. There's Eric.
Hello. Yep. Good old Eric. Let's see. Who else here? I
My
had a
goodness.
moment where my brain didn't
Yeah,
click here.
people are starting to
Karen.
wake up a little bit. Hi, Karen. They're
Christina.
hi, Christina. Yeah, they're starting to trickle in here. It's Thursday. It's 8 o'clock. People are getting finished with supper and things on the West Coast, and I don't know. I like this time slot. It's better than Fridays. That was
Yes, I agree.
unbelievable.
Totally. I know, right? You and I were like, oh, so, and I'm the earliest time zone, and even I was tired. Like, oh my gosh. But hey, guys, I'm going to do a plug here. If you have not watched or seen the Unseen Paranormal podcast, please watch it. It's amazing. Good job,
One
Eric.
of the best out there. Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Hmm.
Eric he's an amazing host. He just puts you right at ease, ask
Yep.
phenomenal questions. So definitely check out that show, folks. Definitely.
You know it.
And hi, Lee. Then what we have are a lot of changes coming here at the station. Now, I haven't done a producer's show in a long time due to scheduling and all the fun
Yeah.
stuff on Sundays. But wow, we have got some new shows coming for you. And I want to get this out there for you.
I'm
Coming up
so
this month,
happy.
we have a lot coming up. We've got Mindset Matters with Rodney Blount. We've got Healing from North, our first international show from Norway with Torrin Antonsen.
Oh,
Um,
that'll be amazing.
it is. It's going to be an amazing show. Caden and Alyssa are back on Friday nights from
Oh,
9 to 11.
good. I've missed
They're
them.
back. So we've got
Fantastic.
them coming up. And we have a new show called Top Secret News. Christina George is going to host that. That's
She's
going to be,
wonderful.
oh, she's amazing. I could talk to her for hours. She is a
I know. I'm
wealth of
actually on her
information.
show. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gosh, you know what? She's one of those where I've never met, but you feel like right?
Mhm.
It's weird how that happened. She's phenomenal. I saw that. I'm so happy for all these new shows. In fact, I'll be
Yeah.
on her show Sunday night at 5 if anyone's interested. So,
Yes. Paranormal Connections.
yep, Paranormal Connections. Good show.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. And then, of course, we have Lee Warner herself is going to do a show called Monday Night Ticket. And it's going to be about
Wow.
sci-fi movie reviews, all kinds
Oh.
of cool stuff.
Oh, that's so
All kinds of cool
awesome.
stuff on that show.
Oh, I can't wait. This is so fantastic. I was just watching the night, I think in 1982 Twilight Zone movie. I was just watching that last night. So freaked me out as a kid. My God.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie. Yeah, the movie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So,
That
but
that
this is
that show will get
awesome.
you. Yeah. So there's a
So how
lot of
many
good
total
things
shows
coming.
is it now? Is it like 30 shows?
30.
Are you
We've got
capping at
30.
that or you keep going?
I'm going to keep going. Train 2 new producers, Brianna and Deidre, and they're going to help take the load off so other things can be taken care of. So we'll be able to push these out. We'll be able to get
Fantastic.
these shows going. Weekends are still off limits. They just,
Mhm.
that's my sanctuary time, catch up time. But Monday through Friday, absolutely.
It's on Monday through Friday. It's on. Yeah, no, I agree. You have to have at least 1 or 2 days off.
Yeah.
So,
A person needs time to kind of recoup. And I need to get out of this damn chair more. I mean, my watch tells me when to stand up, which is good. So if I stand up tonight during the show, Nicole, you'll know why.
Right? Do
Because
it.
I've been yeah,
Seriously. Do
it
it. Why
calculates how
not?
long I've been sitting and then stand up. Okay.
Right?
So it's
Oh my gosh.
because I don't the problem with this, I love producing shows, I love working, but when you sit all day long, not good. It's bad for the
No, I know it.
circulation, it's bad for everything. So
I
I
get
try to get out
stiff.
and about, do some walks, get some exercise.
Oh yeah, exercise, and some people love it in the morning, others like it more in the afternoon. I'm more of like an afternoon evening, but sometimes when I do that, then I'm like awake all night. So, yeah.
Right, because it gives you that it circulates everything, gives you that walker's high.
Yeah,
Some
which
say
is
you
a
get a
good
runner's
thing.
high. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
run
totally.
anymore unless something's chasing me, so I'll get a
Case
walker's one all
Bigfoot's
day
after
long.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
But
I just saw
there's a
this.
lot going on with the station. Nicole sound like she needs to be a guest on the Monday Night Ticket and talk about the Twilight Zone movie. There you go,
Sure,
Nicole.
why not? Right, why not? Oh my gosh.
It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, you are
So
so welcome. That was amazing. You are so welcome.
I'm
There's
so off cue tonight with the flashing the comments. It's weird, so I apologize, guys. Oh my
no.
gosh, they're like randomly flashing them, and oh my gosh. Anyways, go ahead, Todd.
You're doing great. Make it happen. Do your thing. And like I said, if you haven't gone to the website yet, I want to really push something here because this can be a lot of fun. On the website, WLTK-DB.com, or just go to hauntedvoices.com, either one, you're going to see a shout box up there. Just kind of scroll down a little bit, type in your message, put a link to your website, to your group, to whatever, and throw it up there. And it ticks across the top. So much
Oh, that's
fun.
neat.
Yeah, and it's so much fun. And it's interactive and it's
Yeah,
spam free.
which is a good
So
thing, right?
yeah. So that it's a lot of fun. But one thing we'd like to do is kind of take your questions tonight. It's open discussion, whatever you guys want to talk about. If you have any questions for Nicole and I, just post them over there in the comments. We're putting out through Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all those fun places. So drop your comments on there. Let us know where you're watching from as well. I'm always curious about that because there's such a wide variety of viewers that come in from all over the world. And it's just nice to see them. It's really nice to see them. It makes the show worthwhile. But
Absolutely.
one thing we can talk about here. Hi, Tim. This big UFO, UAP conference.
Yes.
Nicole, people don't care. Have you noticed that?
That's the gist I was getting. Now, there's still about a little bit that I still have to watch, but I was catching most of it just a little bit ago, and it's insane. And it got me thinking of why all these years. What are the motives of the government wanting to conceal all this information? That's
Mm-hmm.
what gets me thinking, right?
Mm-hmm. Why
But
hold it?
it's why
It's
hold it?
out now. It's out now. And I think it's a quiet time where people are digesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of, okay, we knew they were out there. Now we really know. So it's going to take a moment, I think, for people to kind of digest it and get their opinions out there. But more people are going to come
Right.
forward as well.
I think so
Um,
too. And I forget, but I mean, they all seemed But it got me thinking, like, you know, witness that mentioned something about secondhand accounts. It's with all of these UAP phenomena and alien type of activity, we need to try to get to the origins of all of this. And I think
Hmm.
that's the problem, is that you're going to always have people like not believing or not wanting to believe. And then those that, I mean, I've seen UAP, I've seen them right above my house.
Hmm.
Being that, you know, San Diego is such a high military city, that's no surprise. But it's, and then with all our tech and stuff, all of our, you know, technology and EMF going around, it's no wonder that there's more sightings.
Yeah, and
So
it's
I don't
funny.
know. Yeah, what's your thought on that?
Well, I've been thinking for years how, I mean, I think back to the days of early computers, um, the big systems, the big mainframe systems, and so forth, and how we've gone from, because I used to be a computer operator, and it was a
Mhm.
huge mainframe system. It was just massive. How can we go from that kind of size and space being taken to something you can literally wear on your wrist that holds the
Right.
same amount of space? To me, that is some kind of foreign technology that, man, let's face it, we're all a little slow compared to some of these interstellar beings. And I think that we've been harvesting their technology for many years. And I know they've been here. Look at Dr. Roger Lear. He's removed the implants, and, you know, all the proof is there. But we chose to separate it. And the world just isn't ready. But then it's released, and no, everybody's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, they're out there. You know, I mean, no one really cares because
I know
we knew it
it
to be true in
baffles
this.
me. Of course, of course. I mean, what about all of the technological advancements that we've had here? I'm not trying to say that, you know, humans are dumber than alien species. I'm sure that there are species more intelligent than us, right? But maybe some of those ideas have come from other dimensions or other galaxies or
Mhm.
other life forms. When you think about it, I don't know.
Yeah. You know, maybe it was a trade. Maybe they needed some of our resources and they gave us some of their
Hmm.
technology in exchange.
Right.
You know, they are out there, and I've always believed, and I was a pretty skeptical person, but I've always believed in life and other planets because space is so vast, it's so huge. One would have to be pretty conceited to think that we're the only planet in this massive universe that
That's
has
it right
intelligent
there.
life.
And I've met people and, you know, to each their own, but I was reading an article, something about what is it, 400 billion stars, and those has some sort of planet. So that, what is that, 400 billion planets? And someone said, well, with all of that space, why would UAP craft decide to visit planet Earth? Well, why not? You know, we're highly intelligent people. Dumb
Yeah.
sometimes, but you know, we are
We do
intelligent.
stupid
So
things. Yeah.
yeah, stupid
Our
is if
our uh,
stupid does.
our free will gets us in a lot of trouble. It really
Yeah.
does. But to each their own, it is what it is. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a station break here. And we come back, we want to take your questions. What do you guys think of the UAP hearing? What do you guys think of life elsewhere? What do you guys think of hauntings? What do you guys think of the demonic hauntings, the demonic craze
Mm.
going around? Everything's a demon. We want your feedback. This is your show. And the links are up there as well. If you want to come backstage, we can put you on screen here with us, have a chat. We would love that, to sit here and just
That'd
talk to
be
you guys.
awesome.
So if you
Yeah.
want to come backstage, just click that link. Make sure that you have Google Chrome or Firefox to get back there. and we'll pull you right on screen with us. You can be a part of the show, be a part of the recording, the podcast, all kinds of fun stuff. So you guys hang tight. More Haunted Voices on the way.
I'll be right back.
No matter the questions, Ellie Weisensell can help you find the answers. Ellie is a gifted intuitive and a natural energy healer, which she applies using the body code and emotion code healing systems, among others, to help you achieve balance for your best results. Are you looking for more clarity about which direction to follow with your life, health, or career? Let Ellie guide you. As a psychic, Ellie can provide clarity to the path you are on, so you may use your free will to change the direction of your life. Are you wanting to communicate with a loved one who's passed? As a certified psychic medium, Ellie Weisensell can connect you with your loved ones on the other side to facilitate healing or offer closure. To schedule your appointment with Ellie, look her up on Facebook at Ellie Weisensell Psychic Medium or email her at ellieweisensell@gmail.com. That's Ellie Weisensell, Weisensell.
Bottom of the hour, folks. Welcome back. Those of you just joining us, you're watching Haunted Voices live right here on WLTK-DB Talk Radio. Be sure to check us out online on the website, WLTK-DB.com. And if you missed the first part of the show, we've got everything archived and covered for you. You can find the podcast at hauntedvoicesradio.podbean.com. That's hauntedvoicesradio.podbean.com. You can catch up on the latest episodes over there. We've just a lot of great guests that Nicole and I have had over the years. Nicole, it's just been it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey having this show. I mean, this show was birthed. She's switching internet here, so she's going to be back here in just a second. Let me get her out so she doesn't freeze. There we go. There she is. You're fine. Take your time. It's technology, sunspots, you name it.
Yeah.
Live radio.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, live radio. You get these fun bugs.
Oh yeah. I was actually switching from a different Wi-Fi with a better setting there. So sorry about that.
No worries. But we're talking about the UAP hearing. We're talking about life elsewhere. We're talking about ghosts. We're talking about cryptids, whatever you guys want to discuss. If you have any questions, put those in the chat and we'll be sure to address those. Hi, Samantha. We'll be sure to address those for you.
Hello.
Because, if the government is releasing this UFO phenomenon, finally admitting it, the question I have to ask is, okay, what's next? There's so many things that we feel, conspiracy theorists feel, that they're hiding. What are they hiding? You have these camps, these FEMA camps.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the coffins? They're stacked. I mean, it's like a pandemic. They're waiting for a pandemic or something. It was just, there's scary things going on out there that just don't seem to make much sense. And we do have someone backstage here, Deidre. She's checking it out as well. She's going to be
Deidre,
one of our new producers here, and you guys are going to love them. Egads.
Deidre. Okay, sorry.
You guys are going to love these two. They're going to be bouncing around, running different shows and things, and yeah, it's going to be fun times. But these FEMA camps, when I saw that video, my jaw dropped.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. they're fortified. They have fences around them, Constantine wire, all the razor wire, all that stuff. Why? Just why? What are they waiting for? What's coming up? Is this a distraction?
Well, that could be too. And then I was thinking, okay, what's a reason or one of the reasons why the government has concealed their findings for so many years? When I read an article that for many years they've been trying to almost dissect the craft and rebuild it, reverse build it, so to speak. I mean, maybe they're not releasing the knowledge because maybe they're wanting to use what they found out for illegal purposes, mass warfare. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't
That's
add up.
my only concern with this whole thing and having alien intelligence here on this planet is when you mix man, especially military, with those kinds of crafts, they're going to find a way to weaponize it.
Right.
And that's my biggest fear is weaponizing something they have. And
That's right. Yeah. I mean, Stanley's comment here, UAPs swarm a nuclear missile site in Russia and even take control and activate launch codes, only to fly away and deactivate the launch codes. Crickets, right?
Things that make you scratch your head and go, because other countries like Russia, they welcome this type. They search. They're more than open to life on other planets, UFOs. The government is here. It's real secretive for some reason.
Right.
Strange. It's really strange.
It is
But
very strange.
There's just so much that goes into the secrecy, the cover-ups, the conspiracy theories are, I don't follow them anymore. Some of them are so far-fetched.
Oh yeah.
You can't follow them. But what I want to do before we run out of time, because Nicole and I can get on some tangents.
Yes. Oh, I'm the queen of that, as y'all know. Y'all know that, right? Let's just say it.
What do you think, Nicole? I want to give away a copy of this book. This is a limited edition. There's only 10 of them. There's only 10 of these. I want to give away a copy to a lucky viewer. And Nicole, you come up with the number between 1 and 20.
Okay.
Let me know when you got it.
I got it.
Okay. The first person to guess the correct number between 1 and 20 gets this limited edition copy. And there's only 2 left. Only 2 left. So you get to get the copy. It's a signed copy shipped to your door. And it's a lot of fun. So you guys can guess as much as you want. Have fun with it. There's really no rules. It's just a guessing game. And the book is those of you that don't know about the book, it's an autobiography. It's got my story in it. It's got a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama in there.
We have a winner, folks.
You've got a winner?
Let me just go down and make sure it wasn't before. Nope. And the
Look at
winner
Michael.
is Lee Warner.
Lee Warner.
19 was the number.
Fantastic, Lee. Congratulations.
Michael,
He just
got all of the numbers. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Oh, man.
Michael, that took some time, my friend.
That's ingenious.
That is pretty ingenious right there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, congratulations, Lee. And you know the drill. Just email me your mailing address and I'll get that shipped out to you tomorrow.
Nice.
And congratulations. And then I just want to say that book number 2
is coming.
Oh, do you have a release date yet? Or
October,
approximate? Okay.
Halloween. That is the challenge date.
That's the challenge.
I'm trying to get a few more things put together, but October it'll come back out. And this one it's a trilogy. This one's going to be titled The Haunted Voice Life After. So it's going to have more details of people wanted some details of my childhood, what I went through, being a recovering Catholic.
Oh yeah. I know
Growing
that.
up in a Catholic school.
Yeah, oh me too.
Catholic family. How my parents, you mention the word ghost, you'd be grounded. It's crazy. So to break free from that.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes into how things turn more spiritual for me. And I'm learning that more and more. And these shows on this station help me so much because, there's, to me, religion is very organized.
It is.
I like breaking free from it.
Right.
If I want to talk to Source, I call him God. If I want to talk to him, I talk to him.
Right.
I don't need to go to Father so-and-so.
Right.
Confess my sins, say a few prayers and be forgiven. And I did that for years. And for some reason, it just didn't make sense to me. I said, okay, so I can go out and do this and say this and be okay.
Isn't that the truth? Like even me, I come from, we're both Italian, Catholic Italian family, same thing. I'd be like, why are we going to church when, and it's my belief that God's within all of us, right? That's just my belief. You can talk to him or whatever it is whenever you want, right?
Yeah.
So
whenever you want. And it took me a while to break free from that.
Oh,
and I'm becoming more in tune with my feelings.
Good.
With my body, how it feels. I'm listening to it. And growing up, I couldn't do that. I was more like a brainwashed robot. And it turned me into, there's no other word to say, a prick. It really did. It really did. And to break free from that felt so good. It felt so freeing. And I'm not sitting here downing the Catholic religion by any means, trying not to.
Of course.
But I'm just saying it wasn't right for me.
Of course, yeah.
And I tried different ones. And they just didn't fit. What fits with me is the one-on-one relationship I have. It's just there's so much hype about going to church every Sunday and then sinning all week long, going back and getting it forgiven. I don't.
When you think about that though, isn't that nutty? I mean, just stop and think about it.
Yeah.
Without trying to criticize, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But it just doesn't add up, right? It seems silly.
It does. It does. And, I'm not saying it's horribly bad. It's good for people. I understand it's a social thing too. And I think that organized religion is more social. Maybe the aliens will come down and teach us something. Maybe we'll discover something from them
and maybe
of a
they
higher
already
source.
Are. Yeah. I think they work highly with telepathy.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we're already getting doses of that. So who was it that made a comment up here? Oh, I think it was my mom. Where is she? Somewhere up here. Oh yeah. This
Hi, Norma.
Reminded me of, hi, Mom. Nice to see you. She said, other than biological differences and environmental needs, what is stopping aliens from blending in on Earth? And maybe that is already happening. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in a telepathic sort of way. So.
Yeah, I think they're here among us. I really do. You know,
I
I
do
think
too.
they can blend, because some people look, to me, they look, when you see a perfect person like a model
Mm-hmm.
or just someone on the street that has this beautiful complexion and their eyes are baby blue or beautiful green, a real
Mm-hmm.
high tone green, that's not of the norm. It's just not of the norm. And they stand out, yet they don't stand out.
Right. Right.
So maybe they are already walking among us.
And then there's
English
like,
isn't too hard to learn,
no.
so they can
Actually, I
blend in.
think I read it's one of the harder languages, or not one of the harder, one of the easier languages to learn.
Mhm.
I think I
Yep.
read that.
Yeah, the only tricks are some of the double meanings that our words
Mm-hmm.
have,
Right. Right.
but still, it's just
And
it's amazing.
even like the rainbow children, the crystal children too, and a
Mhm.
lot of their traits. I'm not saying they're not alien species, but it's similar in the sense that, a lot of them are said to have these bright blue eyes, blonde hair, certain characteristics. So,
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
but I hope you don't mind, but since you are doing a book giveaway, I would love to give one of mine too while we're on it.
Let's do it.
So
Let's
I
do
hope
it.
that's all right. I mean, I have an extra sitting right here, so I was like,
Yes,
why
let's
not
do
just,
it.
that way it's like, two people. So
Make
you
it
and me
happen,
both.
Captain.
All right, so let's do this. So you're gonna think of a number, right? Between 1 and 20, right? So let me know.
Got it.
Okay. So whoever guesses the right number, which I don't know, will get a copy of the Afterlife Chronicles.
Nice. I love this. Keep them coming, folks.
Yep. I wonder what number it is.
Let's see.
Anyways.
They'll go. And Michael's typing them all out right now.
Of course he is, right? He's going to do them backwards now. He's going to do 20. He's going to do the reverse. I wanted to ask you about lizard people, like what your thoughts are on these lizard people and how celebrities are thought to be lizard people that have lived here for centuries.
Like reptilians.
The reptilians. Yeah.
I've heard of these things. Oh, Gail, that's close. But
He just gave it. Oh my God, I love it.
this is where it gets fun. And yes, Karen, I can see your post, hon. I can see your post. But lizard people, reptilians, it takes me back.
Comments too. Yeah,
And I think they've been here for a while. I really do. You know me in government test films and test TV shows and things. It brings me back to the movie or to the series called V.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And they were of reptilian, but yet they had their skin suits.
Yeah.
They put on these skin suits and things. And oh, you're killing me, Gail.
Come on, guys.
They had skin suits, but I think it's possible. I think that we've been visited by many, and they have, look at the pyramids. Look at the pyramids.
Oh, I know.
It's been proven that man can't lift those kinds of stones. It took some kind of interstellar power to build those. And of course, they used to have gold caps on them.
And in the speed that those things were built too. They were built pretty quickly.
We have a winner for your book.
Oh, who is that?
Gail got it.
All right. Send me your address and I'll mail you a copy. Hope you like it.
Yes, get in touch, Gail. And we'll get that shipped. She'll get that shipped out to you. That's cool. I love this because it's you share and share alike.
Yeah, I figured why not, right? I'm like, That's that 2 books now tonight, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a
But
great idea.
yours is phenomenal, and I really look forward to the trilogy. I think it's courageous to write about your past, and it's very cathartic too.
It is. It's hard. This
Mhm.
second one, I cried more than the first.
Well, that's a release when you're
Yeah,
doing
that
that.
release
Mhm.
came because I could hear the sounds. I could hear the bars slamming when I was
Oh,
talking about it. I
yeah.
could hear, smell the smells because you just writing it because I journal a lot too. And sometimes I journal and get a little teary eyed.
That's good that you do that. I need to do that more.
Yeah, my
Mhm.
therapist recommended it, and I said, "Journaling? What in the world's that?" She goes, "You can write about anything. If you want to write about journaling, write about journaling. If you want to write about your day, write about your day." And it does. It helps. It really helps. And I use a digital journal. It's called Day One.
Oh, okay.
It's a wonderful program. You can put pictures and everything in there, and it keeps track. I think it's like $5 a year or something. It's
Oh,
cheap,
wow.
and you
Very
can
cheap.
keep your images, all of your things stay in there. Not that I go back and look at the past, but it's
Mhm.
all there just in case. And what I did was I left. Um, Apple has this new thing. It's called a legacy contact, to where you can leave your photos, your anything that's on your computer, your journals, all of that stuff, and you send it to a certain someone, and it sends them a pass key. And then after you pass, that key is activated, and they have access to your photos, your journals, and things like that.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
I did that, and that way, because in order for me anyway, when you write something, when you share something of your life, it becomes reality when you share it with another human being,
Mm, absolutely.
and it helps. It just makes the therapy that much better. That much better.
Sharing is caring. I always say sharing leads to brightened horizons.
Yes.
So it's but the catharsis in writing about your past and your journey, right, is to me is really important. Self-discovery, big time. So,
Well, I
I'm
can't
proud of
wait.
you. I'm proud of
Well,
you,
thank
Todd.
you. That
Mhm.
Nicole, that means a lot coming from you. Thank you very
Oh
much.
gosh, of course, of course.
Yeah, there's just so much to it, and it's a lot of fun, and that's where I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop at this trilogy. I'm no, I'm not the type of person to write a lot. I just don't have that in me. But I'm going to stop at this trilogy. The second one is, of course, The Haunted Voice Life After. And then the third is called The Haunted Voice 3 Minutes to Live. And it talks about the birth of the station. It talks about all the hosts, all you guys are going to be in it, and how we came together, how we met, how the bloopers, the outtakes, all the fun stuff of the station. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun putting together. I haven't done outlines since I was in high school.
Aren't they fun? Aren't they just lovely? No, they're
Oh,
helpful. They are I'm just being sarcastic. They are very helpful.
they suck. They just suck.
They do help to keep you on track though too, but yeah, I know what you mean. It writing, I'm telling you folks, if you a lot of people don't know exactly what goes into a book. Anyone can write a book, anyone can put something out, but if you put your heart and soul into it, it takes time,
Mhm.
right? Research and editing and design and all this good stuff, but it's such a labor of love.
It is. It is. And you self-publish this as well. Self-publishing is tough.
It is tough. This is my first one because I've been a traditionally published author, but I started my own imprint after my two cats, Kaylee Max Books, and I'm like, I'm joining the self-publishing game. But I published it like a publisher would. So I
Uh-huh.
got my own ISBNs and all that good stuff. So but it's a learning curve. I'm still learning. There's a
Yeah,
lot to
it's
know, especially about the marketing and the ads, like Amazon ads and stuff. So
I can
audiobook
give you
too.
I can give you a recommendation, one that works. Tina's
Sure.
Book Promotions.
I've heard of that. I've
It's
heard
good
of that.
stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I think I've actually read a couple um, articles on that, or I think she has a blog. I think I read a couple blogs. So,
Want me to
all
put
right.
your they're asking
Yeah. Yeah. Gail. Yeah. So, yeah, you want to just you can put my email address on there.
I'm gonna put your website.
Website too. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you like it. It's a labor of love.
There.
Yeah. Awesome.
You can contact her through there, Gail, and enjoy because there's more too. So she's probably going to grab some more. So that's good
Oh, yeah.
because there's a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You're a busy woman. So many things happening, and
Likewise.
I am extremely proud of you. I mean, I
Oh.
remember when we met Nicole several years ago.
2009. I think Rob
Two,
Ledarsky shared a photo of that. It was 2009 when we were all
did you
doing
see
that.
that with the seance?
Yes, that was 2009 in the old capstan's room aboard the Queen Mary, which
That
was
was I remember that. That was
that was
so
so my
cool.
god, I know. That was a really, really cool that was their last Ghost Fest because they used to have that annual Ghost Fest aboard the
Mhm.
ship. That was the last one.
That was the
So,
last one, and
yeah.
people were coming through from the Titanic.
I know, it
It
was
was
insane.
so amazing, and it just goes to show that when you join together and have that much energy in a room, it's very powerful. Very powerful. You never know what could happen.
Absolutely.
We've got to do that some more. I've got to get back out to California. That's for sure.
You have to
Because
come out. You have to come out. Yeah, it's waiting for you. She's waiting for you, so
now the end of this month on the 22nd, Sherry and I are going to be going to Waverly Hills for the first time.
Oh, you said that. Oh, I haven't
Yep.
been there since 2009. Oh my gosh, it was awesome.
Old buddy of mine, Stephen Wren. You remember Stephen?
Yeah, yeah.
Stephen Wren, and he's heading this thing up and invited us out there. And I said, oh yeah, they're going to do an all-nighter there because I want to see what the hype's all about. I really do. You know, so we got that coming up. And I don't know about the station conference yet. I haven't heard anything from Terry in a while. So
There's
we'll just
still a
have to
lot of
wait and
time.
see. Yeah,
A lot of time.
it takes a while to
Yeah, oh yeah.
build one of those things up.
Oh, it's like an everyday thing. Talk to Henry San Miguel. He said it is an everyday thing.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, he's got the OC Paracon coming up soon.
yeah, October 6th through 8th.
And
It'll be had.
those
Go ahead.
OCParacon.com.
Yeah, it's ocparacon.com and it's right across the street from Disneyland. It's at Hotel Lulu. So I'll be there. Kelly Brickle's going to be there. I don't know if anyone else from the station besides her and I. But at least, yeah, it's great. Last year was his first on-site conference.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. So
Well, this show's been a lot of fun, and holy cow, it flew by.
I know. Oh, and I just saw my name where it says author Nicole Strickland. It's Nicole. There's a O that's missing in there. So, but that doesn't. I'm sure people will figure that out.
No.
Well, I mean, people. I just happened to see it. So, yeah, don't worry about it. What was I going to say? Something else about the OC Paracon. I don't know. I'll remember it 5 minutes after we get off the show. There you go. What was I going to say? Yeah.
Can't spell.
Gosh darn it. I just happened to notice it, but I mean, obviously people would figure that out. It's no big deal. But there was something else I was going to say and I forgot. Oh, well.
It'll come to you.
Right? At 2 a.m. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you just send it over, Nicole.
Right. I'm going to wake y'all up. Here's what I
we'll
remember.
Come on here and do another live.
Hi, Manchester, England.
Hi, Virgil.
Oh,
thank you for taking time to listen. My goodness, it's got to be really late over there.
I know, right? 7 hours late. Yeah, it's going to be super
really late over there. Thank you.
I love this community.
Yeah, it's one big happy family. It really is. And the station's a happy family. I love it. I love it like it's my child. I just, I love it. I love the people,
noticeable.
the hosts.
It's noticeable, which is a good thing.
Yeah, there's so much going on with it. So you guys, we're going to cut this loose, but be sure to check out the website. The new schedule is up. It's updated. So you can go there at WLTK-DB.com, check out the new schedule. Next week, we have returning guest Leslie Sampson's going to be joining us.
Oh, fantastic.
We are going to be talking
really show.
Psychic mediums. We're going to be talking about her book, Find Your Twin Flame. All kinds of fun stuff coming up next week. We got some great guests lined up for you. I'm trying my best not to lose them like I did last time with the calendar.
Don't even, you know what? It's all good. Keep it. There should be a copy of like a backup calendar where you could restore it or somehow. But
yeah, I need to find a program to put it in. I don't want to use that AI stuff. It scares the hell out of me.
Me too. I'm with you on that.
I'm just, I steer clear of that because I don't trust it yet. It's kind of creepy.
It's annoying.
It reminds me of a movie called Surrogate.
Oh,
with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I remember seeing that a long time ago.
And they all lay in their beds and their surrogates go out.
Yes.
And go to work for them.
No.
Yeah. You guys have got to check that movie out. Lee, put that on your list. Surrogate. That's about as sci-fi as it gets.
Yeah, exactly right.
Creepy stuff.
Oh, my
Any
gosh.
final words, Nicole?
Oh my gosh, tonight was an awesome show. And like I said, I love this community. I'm very proud of you, Todd. We're all very thankful for, what you've done with WLTK-DB. And I'm a firm believer of people that are destined to meet and connect do happen to connect. And so I think this station is definitely a part of that for sure. So
thank you. And it is.
Yeah.
It's a family. I love you like a sister. And
likewise.
There's so much good coming, folks. All I can say is hang in there. Pay attention to our groups. We've got a Facebook group. We've got the Facebook fan page. You can contact us through the website. Let us know what you like, what you don't like about the shows. If you want a show, we are accepting shows. Just go to the website, click on host, fill out the program sheet. We'll get you set up. We're accepting those Monday through Friday only. But we've got a lot of new stuff coming this month, so stay tuned. Just goodness all around. It's just good stuff.
That's it right there.
And there will be no passport to the paranormal tonight. Internet is gone in Florida.
Oh, because of storms? Is it? Yeah, I thought I saw the radar going through there. I was like, dang, like, oh my God. Yeah, it was just, yeah.
Big storms.
Crazy.
So we were the only show today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even with Realm of Darkness, storms too?
She took the night off because of baseball.
Oh, that's a different kind of storm.
Yeah, family comes first.
Yeah.
And, the hosts are entitled to do that, of course. And we try to run reruns when we can, but sometimes we can't get to them.
Yeah.
So no passport to the paranormal tonight, but it will resume. Programming will resume tomorrow at 3:00 with Kelly Brickle's show, The Psychic Hour. She's going to be doing some psychic readings for you fine folks.
Fantastic. She's so sweet.
So just check out the current schedule there at hauntedvoices.com or WLTK-DB.com, whichever is easiest for you to remember. They go to the same place. But I
They
cannot
sure do.
thank you enough. I want to thank all the winners tonight. It was amazing. And it was great having you here. Thank you for stopping by. You guys could be anywhere. There's so many different shows to watch, and you guys are here checking us out. We appreciate it very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Thank you, Todd, and have a wonderful weekend too. I know it's only Thursday night, but it's coming. So have a good weekend.
It's a Friday for me.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the day before Friday, right? Of course.
All right. Well, thank you. And be sure and check out our Podbean page, hauntedvoicesradio.podbean.com. I'll put that in the comments during the credits for you, where you can catch up on the latest. And I'll have this episode up here in about 30 minutes if you guys want to listen to that, if you missed the first part of the show. So from all of us here at the station and Haunted Voices, you guys have an amazing evening and a blessed weekend. Take care, folks.
Good night, guys.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.